Oh my god. Okay. All right. Please tell me it's starting. Okay. Are we live?
Let's find out. I'm refreshing.
I haven't got anything.
I don't got a live yet. Oh, I got a live.
We're live.
And it's not buffering.
I'm moving.
All
my
right,
head
let me drop
bit.
this again. Yay!
I'm moving my head.
All right, cool.
All right.
All right,
I think we're good.
we're good. We're good.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Are we live?
Yeah. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah,
We're
we're
live.
live.
I'm gonna wait a little bit before doing my intro.
Hello, anyone early? It
How are
works
you?
now.
Yeah. We got to know technical difficulties and we killed them.
I'm not bald.
Yeah,
I
he
look
wasn't a
bald.
good guy.
Hello again. Hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. All right. I'm gonna do my intro in 3, 2, 1. Welcome everybody back to the Loophole Podcast. I'm your host, Loopie. Alongside me are also your hosts, Lyrics and E Crystal, and our special guest for today is We Skeem. Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. I'm making a better facial expression and more emotiveness than them, but you just can't tell.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so he's trying us. No. Okay. Well, the question that I like to ask everybody: how's everybody doing? Starting with Chris.
Well, I'm doing great. Like I said before, I've been eating this coffee, right? It's super strong, so I feel like I'm on some kind of drug. So if I'm
What,
actually
you
kinda
just
funny,
eating
it's not my
coffee
fault.
straight?
Yeah, you just eat this shit. I think that's what it's for, right?
No, it's not.
No, dude, that's probably why your camera's running at like 4 frames per minute. Like even your
Wait,
camera's
hold
getting whacked out by it.
Hold up, I'm gonna try to fix it. Did it work?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's better now.
All
Okay,
right.
good. I hate
Well,
that
no,
so much.
it's going back a little bit.
Yeah.
It's.
Damn it.
I mean, you upgraded to 8 frames a second.
Okay, good.
Yo,
At least that's good.
I already love this. Okay, Lyrics, how are you doing?
I'm doing amazing.
I'm glad you're
Loopy,
doing
how are
great.
you doing?
Finally, they ask me. I'm doing okay, thank you. We Skeem, how are you doing?
I mean, I'm doing everything I can for the Doge, and I'm good. I'm just living the full-time YouTuber, entertainment, musician life. Going into I think this is my first full week of this is my only job, so it's an interesting experience.
Okay.
Well,
All
good.
right.
Loopy, how are you?
We already asked how
We
Loopy
are.
was. The coffee
I want
crackhead
to hear it
over there.
again. I want to hear it again.
I'm doing okay, thank you. Okay.
Good.
So, I mean, Skeem, you already introduced yourself. I mean, you said YouTube, musician, financial advisor, pretty much. No.
Yeah, for the Doge, financial representative and advisor for the Dogecoin.
All right, so now that we know who you are, I'm going to ask you some sort of deep questions, but not too deep, all right?
Not as deep as your voice. That's too deep.
Oh, hell.
Come on. Okay, all right. What was the idea behind the We Skeem mask?
Man, I wish that Gatsby was here. He always tells it better than me, which is funny because Gatsby had no involvement in the creation of it. But he just has like a 30-second like spiel explaining everything We Skeem, and it's so much better than I can ever do. I'm always like, Gatsby, where are you? Explain this. All right, I'll do my best though. So the mask, the general idea behind it is I don't want you to see me. I want you to see yourself in me, and then the tape over it kind of represents being a voice for people without a voice. And the entire concept of We Skeem is we're all in this together. We Skeem. Skeem is slang in certain dialect for like a community or a tribe. Scheme is also slang for thinking, so a thought. And scheme is obviously a play on rhyme scheme since I do some rap. So it's a triple meaninged name, but the idea is we're a community of people who are generally talking about things that are suppressed, the voiceless, and I don't want you to see my face because it's not about me. It's about you seeing yourself in me. So oftentimes when people say, oh, you're hiding behind a mask, I'll reply with, well, I think what you're doing is projecting the fact that you're probably someone that hides from a lot of your issues. And that's why the first thing you would assume when you see someone in a mask is that they're hiding. Because most people would just ask, what's with the mask? Like, you know, what, like it'd just be an open-ended question. Why do you wear that? But when you say you wear that because you're hiding, like I'm like, all right, or you wear that because it's a gimmick to make money. I'm like, oh, I already know something about you. So that's something I didn't expect, but I learned a lot about people very quickly based on what they assume the mask is for, because it's really showing me who they are.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. Okay.
That was a hell of a... Bro, my name is E. Crystal. It's literally just my first name, Edward, my last name, Crystal, and then put together.
Yeah, I mean, mine had a little thought to it. Just a little.
Oh my god.
Wow. Damn. At least, you know, this Skeem persona has a, well, positive message around it that people are not going to see, you know, at first sight. How has this We Skeem persona affected you?
It's well, I mean, obviously it's affected the fact that this is my job now, but I guess that's not specific to the persona. Mrs. Skeem says shower thoughts. Correct. I did come up with it in the shower, and I texted Mrs. Skeem. I was like, yo, I have this idea. If I decide to go into this idea of being like a rapper on YouTube, this is what I'm going to do. And I still have a screenshot of that text. I was like, I told you, this was the idea from day one. But no, I mean, I think I don't know that it's changed me, but the persona has definitely changed because it was never going to be a personality. It was always just going to be music only. And it was just the people who I met behind the scenes really wanted my personality, and they're like, just be a YouTuber, react, do stuff. You're the kind of personality people would vibe with. I'm like, that wasn't the point of all of this, though. It'll just look like a gimmicky masked YouTube channel. They said, who cares? It'll work. I was like, all right. So I started just being a YouTuber. And the people who take the time to figure out what the channel's about go, oh, that's what all it is. And everyone else is like, oh, it's a weird dude in a mask. All right, I guess I'll subscribe. Right, so,
Okay. All right.
So I don't think that it's changed me, like my personality hasn't changed, but it in itself has kind of evolved into its own little thing where there's different aspects to it. Like a goofy cartoon caricature version of it, which is all over my channel as my branding, isn't something I would have ever expected because it's too lighthearted for the original concept. But now there's as much comedy as anything else on the channel.
I see.
Which is just part of my quirky personality, so it's not like I'm faking it, but it's just not what I had planned.
Wow.
You were very thoughtful. I'm sorry.
Can be.
Are you? I don't know. I can get lost in your conversation. Continue. This is great.
You know, just fire up a joint if it's legal and you have one, and we'll have a good time.
Hey.
Okay.
Don't.
He said, say less.
Okay. Only smoke with moderation. We do not want anyone to go through any underlying health problems after, you know, the result of smoking.
Yeah, it could tear up the lining of your lungs. Edible weed is the way to go. There's pretty much no health repercussions from that. Get them edibles.
Isn't like weed some medicine?
It is.
It is.
So why is
If
it
you
bad
use
to
it
smoke
right.
it?
It's just the smoke in itself because it tears up the lining of your lungs. It's not
I
the
couldn't
actual
find a
content
lighter.
of it.
Oh, okay.
Bummer. But it's not going to be as bad as like a cigarette because there's tar involved in that as well that you
Yeah.
don't get with weed.
So if
but
I
it's still
smoke
not
weed,
healthy,
it's
exactly.
better than the cigarette.
Yes.
Yeah, I've
it is,
recently
in all
stopped
ways,
smoking
weed is
cigarettes
more
and
healthy
switched
than
to
a
vaping.
cigarette.
Okay.
Too much of anything is bad, though. So.
Yes. No, I don't smoke or eat edibles because it's not legal where I am. That's literally the only reason because I don't want to get in trouble. Otherwise, I'm completely out.
Nice. Chris, I thought you had a question for Skeem, or was I wrong?
My question is, what's your favorite color?
Red.
Really, red?
Yeah, I love red. I've always loved red. It's all over my persona too. Like the classic Skeem look is red tape, red tie, and my studio's got red and black paneling.
Yeah.
My keyboard is red. I got the special Nintendo Switch with the red little Joy-Cons on it with the Mario Odyssey edition. The microphone I'm talking into right now glows red. Yeah, I got that. My main studio microphone is like an off red burgundy color. I like red.
We don't do
That's
favorites.
fucking good.
Well, yeah, I usually don't do favorites. Like my chats always ask me, "What's your favorite?" And I say, "No, I don't do favorites." But there's like 3 questions of what's your favorite that I actually have an answer to. So you just happen to get one of those 3.
Okay.
Cool.
What are the other ones?
Good question.
I ain't telling you.
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck.
You
Got
have to
it.
just find out.
All right. So, considering, okay, because I have been doing research on persona and, YouTubers who adopt a certain persona. Some of them have, like, some of these personas have led to some sort of burnout or some sort of downfall. I know downfall is a strong word, but having a persona on YouTube can be very tiring. So is there a point in your YouTube career where you'll just completely give up that persona? Not that we want you to.
The difference is with most YouTubers, their persona is them acting every day. For me, I would say that my persona, my Skeem persona, is just myself, less filtered than when I don't have the mask on. When I don't have the mask on, I'm a little more, like in public, I'm a little more timid, depending on my company, a little, whatever. So it's really just an amplification of my actual personality. So I wouldn't have the same issue that other YouTubers who have personas, because their persona is very much like a different version of them or a made up version of some character.
Yeah. This
isn't who you see, all the crazy antics on my channel, me like screaming and ranting about how to pronounce Reese's correctly, because some people say Reese's. Like when you see me yelling and ranting about that, that's literally something, if you saw me in regular life, that I would probably rant about. So it just so happens that my bizarre, mentally ill personality is attractive to a lot of people, and I just personify that with less restraint when I put on the mask. So it's not tiring to me because it is who I am, and my wife just validated that. She said, "You are very much your persona."
It's cool. This is actually quite, fascinating, actually. Honestly, I'm doing this research because I'm working on this project. It's going to be released, I don't know when, but it's called Life After YouTube, and a big part of that is persona. So that's why I wonder to myself, like, people who adopt certain personas, is it going to tire people? And you, Skeem, are using, the mask and what this mask stands for something good, and also to better yourself, which is actually really, really good. Like, don't you guys agree?
Yeah, no, that's awesome. That is that is really cool. I'm just interested. So I'm just listening.
I just received a donation. Thank you guys. Or wait, who donated? Oh fuck, it has their real name. Well, whoever just donated $4.20, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Hell yeah. Now I gotta find a lighter.
We see you with that. You got to do it for the meme.
Yeah, we were just talking about edibles and shit. Okay. By the way, the viewers, you can also contribute to this podcast by asking a question to Skeem or us, all right? Because y'all are relatively new to this channel.
Any money you donate goes to mental illness, health, mental blah blah charities. So throw money.
Isn't like the suicide prevention charity shit?
Yes, it's a mix of mental health awareness research and suicide prevention charities. I'm trying to do both.
There you go. Help the mental illness.
Yes.
Just come to my therapy and I'll help you.
The last time I helped somebody, other than this podcast with like the charity stream and stuff, was when I gave a bunch of bubble gum to like a bunch of homeless people, so like they could chew on it and still be hungry.
What? At least they'd have better breath when they're hungry. Was that the goal?
No. I just wanted them to chew on it and like still be hungry. So in the long run, I didn't really help them.
You just wanted to punish them for being homeless.
Damn, yo.
Hey, you homeless jerk. Here's some gum. It'll make you feel like you're eating and even more aware that you're not eating. Punk ass bitch, get a home.
Karma's gonna bite me in the eye.
I don't have anything to do with it.
No, I'm. Those aren't my opinions. I'm just letting you know what I just heard told to me.
Gotta change.
I guess that's why our charity is mental health and suicide. It's like fuck the homeless. We're for every dollar you donate, we're taking $1 from a homeless shelter. We donate it to mental illness. So hopefully those homeless people have mental illnesses. Otherwise, I ain't seen a dime of this shit. Damn.
Yeah.
Just don't mind that shit I say. I don't mean it. I really don't.
Hey, yo, we helping everybody. By the way, I just figured out who donated. Thank you, Original Pebbles, for donating. They
Pebbles with the big
Original
ball
Pebbles.
dono.
They said, ooh, ooh, say my name, Senpai. So,
I think he likes the
just-
deep voice.
I said your name. Original Pebbles.
Ooh, that's hot.
It's a beautiful name.
Yeah. Like the streamer you're getting killed. Yeah, basically.
Shut up, Tom.
Someone just DM me saying that your voice is deep, Loopy.
No way.
That's never.
How-
His
how
voice
did
is
they
like a
come to that
fucking
point?
chipmunk.
My God.
Skeem's first video he watched of me, he said my voice was epic. I still remember that to this day.
It is an epic voice. It needs to be doing this.
Jim, is
forever.
there anybody that you look up to, like inspiration wise, to like continue what you do?
Not to the traditional sense, no.
Interesting.
I have different drivers than that. I think one person that kind of I modeled after. What I usually do is I see things that I like and I model after them more than I like aspire to be like someone. And that has to do mostly with my lack of social connection. That has to do with some of my mental issues. So I'm not good at normal interaction or normal levels of empathy or things that would lead someone to be like, I want to be like this person and have like those ambitions and good feelings. My analytical side just kind of gets in the way, and I think a good way to put it that someone else who is better at talking than me put it. When you're someone who has like personality disorders, a lot of normal situations that people take for granted, you can't take that for granted. Like, it took me until I was in my 20s to realize that most people, when they're like walking with a group of people, aren't constantly thinking about, am I the right distance from these people? Are my arms swaying the same way as these people? Am I walking at the right tempo? Are they mad that I'm with them right now? If I say something like, and it's not like an every once in a while in a weird situation. It's like literally you could be walking with your family and thinking the same thing. So certain things that are normal nuances for people like aspiring to be like someone aren't really going to exist when you're someone like myself. But it'll manifest in differing ways. For me, it manifests in analytically being like, I like that this person does this. I'm going to try to do these things.
That is a good answer.
Wow.
I'm
really
confused.
When you speak, I'm lost for words, and that's rare. It's very rare that happens.
Yeah, I really admire your long and thoughtful answers. Really, it really well.
I know it's a breath of fresh air, isn't it?
Yeah, you basically do. We're basically doing what the title of this podcast says. We're getting to know you better, and it's cool. You're giving. Why are they asking me to?
Pebbles, calm down with the titty drop. Ask.
Hey, I don't.
What? Pebble said what?
I don't.
Dude, they going for Pebbles butt stuff. They're like, Loopy got that sex voice, Loopy titty drop. They thirsty for Loopy.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
Loopy is a minor. He's 16. Put it in your pants.
I don't have that butt stuff right now. Okay.
He is a minor.
now.
Leave him alone.
Not now.
Hey, listen, everything has a price. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Hold on. He said, now hold on. Hold on. If parents could sell their kids to Michael Jackson, I could certainly sell Loopy to Pebbles, right?
Exactly.
Hey, whoa. Okay. Everybody chill out. Skeem, I have a question for you. All right.
Michael
Now-
Jackson did it. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. That was it. I'm done. I'm just sorry.
Yo, what's up? What's up, Jess? Welcome to the stream. I don't know if she actually joined the stream before. I don't know, but welcome. Just in case. All right, Skeem. So, all right, picture yourself right now, okay?
All right.
You wake up in the morning. You get your favorite breakfast. You sit on your chair, all right? Chill out a little.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Kiss everybody good morning. And you want to write a song today, okay? But the problem is you don't know where to start. You're you're out of ideas. You don't know what to do, right? You're lacking the butt stuff to stuff the butt. What is the main
Okay.
thing that We Skeem does to get inspiration to write a song?
I do something else.
Oops.